Did you know that naming your emotions can help you manage them better? Imagine this: you're feeling stressed, but instead of spiraling, you take a moment to identify what you're really feeling. Maybe it's fear, overwhelm, or even excitement in disguise. That simple act of naming your emotion can instantly bring clarity and calm. Welcome back to Peace in Mind. In today's video, we're diving into the fascinating psychology of naming your emotions, why it's a game changer, and practical tips to master this skill. Let's start with the why. Why is naming your emotions so powerful? The answer lies in neuroscience. Studies show that when you name your emotions, like saying, "I feel sad" or "I feel anxious," you activate the prefrontal cortex, the part of your brain responsible for rational thinking and decision-making. This process, known as affect labeling, helps reduce activity in the amygdala, the brain's emotional center, which is often responsible for overwhelming feelings. In simpler terms, naming your emotions can literally help your brain calm down. Think of it as putting a leash on a wild dog. Instead of letting your emotions run wild, naming them gives you control. You move from feeling overwhelmed to feeling empowered. But here's the problem: many of us struggle to name what we're feeling. Why? For starters, we live in a fast-paced world where there's little time to pause and reflect. Add to that the fact that we're often taught to suppress or hide our emotions. Phrases like "don't cry" or "be strong" discourage us from exploring our emotional world. Another reason is that emotions are complex. For example, what feels like anger might actually be sadness or fear. It's not always easy to untangle the web of feelings we experience. Now that we know why naming emotions is important, let's talk about how to actually do it. Here are 3 simple tools you can start using today. Tool 1: the feelings wheel. First, meet the feelings wheel. This tool categorizes emotions into broader groups like happiness, sadness, anger, and fear, then breaks them down into more specific feelings. For example, under anger, you might find frustration or jealousy. The feelings wheel is a great way to pinpoint what you're feeling beyond the surface level. Tool 2: journaling prompts. Second, try journaling prompts. Ask yourself questions like, what am I feeling right now? Where do I feel this emotion in my body? What triggered this feeling? Writing your thoughts down forces you to slow down and reflect, making it easier to name your emotions. Tool 3: body awareness. Lastly, pay attention to your body. Emotions often show up physically: tight shoulders, a racing heart, or a lump in your throat. By tuning into your body's signals, you can uncover hidden emotions you might not have noticed otherwise. Let's try an exercise together. Think about a recent situation that upset you. Close your eyes for a moment and reflect. What happened? What's the dominant emotion you're feeling? Is there a secondary emotion underneath it? By doing this, you're practicing Name It to Tame It, a simple but powerful technique to bring clarity to your emotional state. The more you practice, the easier it becomes. Naming your emotions is a skill that takes practice, but the benefits are life-changing. By simply labeling what you feel, you create space for understanding, compassion, and growth. In the next video, we'll tackle an even deeper challenge: why we suppress emotions and how to break free from this habit. You won't want to miss it. If you found this video helpful, give it a thumbs up and share it with someone who could benefit. Don't forget to subscribe to Peace in Mind and hit the notification bell to stay updated. Let's continue this journey toward emotional freedom together.